Good morning, Ozark Electric Cooperative. We're beginning August, and so a lot of you are going to be doing some back-to-school shopping. You're going to go, and we're going to start seeing school buses on the roads and everything. So look out for them. Look out for students that are getting to school. Want to wish all the students a great start to their year and just an incredible fall. Get out and support all the fall sports that are going to be going on, and we'll be rooting for you. The other thing I want to mention, thank you so much for attending annual meeting this last month and also participating in the new option to vote the week leading up to annual meeting. Had a great turnout. We're posting those numbers to let you know what those were and from districts, and so we'll have that breakdown for you so you can see what that is. Thank you so much for voting. We want to welcome Misty Skinner to the board. This month we'll also be putting on an orientation to help her fast track on terminology, acronyms, financial metrics, debt covenants that we've got to keep, policy, bylaws, all that kind of stuff, so that when she hits her first board meeting this month, she'll have some of that already familiar to her to help her fast track on that. And so we'll do that. We also have, from time to time, the co-op uses professional consultants concerning some things, and it's not every year necessarily that we need to do that, but every so many years we reach out and we want to make sure that we're alignment. We do some benchmarking in the industry to see what we should do, and also regionally in Southwest Missouri. And so we'll be having the results and findings from 2 consultancies that we've had performed this year, and those will be presented to the board this month. One will be a wage and benefit consultancy that we'll share with the board the findings on that to see how we line up as far as having competitive wages, appropriate wages, and also benefit package for employees to attract good help, retain them, and take care of them when they're part of our team. The other consultancy is a cost of service rate study. Take a look at rates, see what our billing determinants are. What are we doing to collect and have a cost recovery for those billing determinants from our power provider? And he'll share, that team will, with the board this month as well. We also, in August, we've got just a lot going on, trying to scramble and get things done. We know it's been hot, and we're like, okay, fall, hurry and get here. It'll get here before we know it. So we're trying to really scramble, get work done, new projects, rebuilds, right away, all the things that really are kind of protected by the heat of summer. We're not worrying necessarily about torrential downpours with rain or straight line winds or tornadoes. Those kind of come in the fall. And so we're trying to wrap all of that up and get ready for fall to come and sweep in. And so these next 2 months, August and September, we're scrambling, trying to get a lot of that stuff done so that we can be prepared, caught up. And so if we have weather events that back us up, it won't back us up as far as normal. Okay, so August, that's pretty well what we've got going on. Kids are back to school. Thank you so much for showing up at annual meeting and at the early voting that we provided this last year. I know that we're going to hit the ground running and take care of what we need to. Pretty soon we'll be hearing what's going to happen with rates from our power provider. That's going to start happening in the next, it's 2 months out, so I'll remind you again about it. But they're going to decide what they're going to do. Then October we kind of get a glimpse of what that's going to be, and our board will start digging into what will we be doing for that. We're hoping that we can get 2 years out of this last rate movement that we had. So, oh, and one other thing, there's something to be excited about. Also, you know, Steve Stone, he's excited that he's been reelected. He's excited to get some things accomplished that he'd mentioned that he wanted to do this last year. And so I'd look for the creation of a member advocacy or advisory or ambassador group, which would be pooled from the collective membership, and have an opportunity to meet with senior staff and meet with the board. I don't know the frequency of that, if it will be quarterly or monthly. We're still trying to vet those things, and so Steve is going to be talking with the rest of the directors on how that will look. And we hope to take a deeper dive with those folks and bring them more information that is hard to translate necessarily in a blip in the rural Missouri or a Facebook post or in social media that really requires a back and forth because in explaining those things, there's questions that you have to give an answer to that leads into a different explanation than what would be just normal for maybe a for-profit. And since the co-op is a nonprofit, there's different things that you have to grasp in order to figure out and to understand how things track really well. So excited to tell you that that's going to be coming up this next year. We also are going to expand our member appreciation opportunity because there was such a great turnout last year. And so we're going to try and so be watching for that too, listening for that, ready to read for it, so you can see what those are going to be. I think you'll find that that's going to be exciting as well, so that we can have and give you more access to us. And so I look forward to sharing that with you and letting you know the details and when that will be, where that will be, and how that will be conducted. So those things are coming up. Keep an eye on our Facebook page, In the Rural Missouri, other means that we use to communicate with you, and we'll see you in September. All right, thanks.